The Washington Commanders continues to add to their roster as they just added yet another Pro Bowler. Let's talk about it.
How I feel? Blessed. What I want?
Get back slow. I love the way she rock it. I love the way she move it, shake it on me. When she cry for him, the shawty is the winner. You can tell that shawty's no beginner. She's confident. I love the way she move it.
Follow me on Twitch at ChewyIRL, as that's where I will be live streaming the games anytime the Washington Commanders play. I streamed the game yesterday versus the New York Jets, and I know some people probably was like, Juan, where are you at? I'm over on Twitch. So go ahead and give me a follow. And then secondly, join the Discord server, as I finally got one up and running, and we already got a couple people in here. It's going to be a place where you can have fun and be your authentic self. Enjoy the rest of the video. YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here. We have the Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Washington Commanders signing another Pro Bowl player to this team, and we're going to also talk about how the Washington Commanders have a big opportunity ahead of them this Sunday. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload new videos like this to the channel. We're on the road to 8,000 subscribers, so we greatly appreciate it if you haven't reached that goal as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Let's get straight into it. So, with the game this weekend, first game of the season, the Washington Commanders continues to add to places that they feel are weak. So the Washington Commanders just signed a guy to the practice squad that will soon become a part of the 50-man roster, a special teams ace, Pro Bowler Nick Bellore. He is from the United Kingdom. He was a guy that was a long tenure in Seattle, and he is a little bit older. However, he is a former Pro Bowl guy and runs special teams like the back of his hand, and immediately comes in and helps a unit that was struggling this offseason in summer camp or training camp and into the preseason. He also can play fullback, so I'm not sure if that is going to be where he helps out. Also, I don't know if that's the kind of position that we do need help at. If Cliff Kingsbury with the pistol formation, I don't know if that's something that he can do on the offensive end. However, what I do know is that he's going to come in and immediately help out this special teams unit. We already got All-Pro Revo. We got Tyler Owens, who made this roster, and really a big reason as to why he made this roster is special teams. One thing that I was always told growing up, okay, not everybody's going to be the star quarterback. Not everybody's going to be the star wide receiver. No one's going to be the star DB. Not everybody's going to be that, right? But the way you make an impact on the team, the way that you impresses your coaches the most is by going out there and making plays on the special teams unit when you get your opportunities. And with me watching special teams and with me playing video games like Madden and NCAA, special teams is a key part of the game, right? Special teams helps out so much with field position, whether you're trying to flip the field, whether you're trying to stop a kick return, whether you're helping put up 3 on a field goal kick. It's a very important and intricate part of the game. So I understand this may be a boring video for some of you all. Some of you are like, man, we signed a Pro Bowler, but he ain't no wide receiver now, so you probably clicking off. But if you're deep into football and you love all 3 phases of the game, you will understand how important of a signing this is. I don't know what specifically he'll do on the special teams unit. I don't think he's going to be a gunner, obviously, but he's probably going to be one of the guys that's in the middle, right there on the line of scrimmage. And then when the punt is on, you'll see number 44, whatever number he's going to wear here, screaming down there making plays. I love the pickup because I do think special teams is a place that get overlooked, a position and a unit that gets overlooked. And they only call your name if you do something bad, right? So to me, this was a good pickup, and I really do like it. He's on the practice squad as of right now, but I expect him to get called up at some point this week so he can be prepared for Sunday's game versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I do think they're only having him on a practice squad right now just so they can ramp him up. And once he is up to speed and once he's ready to rock and roll, that is when he will be called up to the active roster. Okay? Moving on to the next topic here is a topic that I want to talk about that has been on my mind since the week started, and that is the big opportunity that the Washington Commanders have up their sleeve this Sunday, okay? This isn't a video where we're going to preview the game. We have all week to do that. But I do want to talk about how some people still view this team in a light where they feel like Washington is the same old team. But you have the other side that feels like Washington, with the quarterback and the drafting of Jaden Daniels and the head coaching hire of Dan Quinn, has an opportunity to turn things around and show and prove as to why things should be different and we should be taken serious. I couldn't ask for a better matchup for week 1 outside of playing Dallas. But Tampa Bay is a team that is coming off of a playoff berth, a team that took out the Philadelphia Eagles in the playoffs, and they're at home. 4:25 kickoff. You couldn't ask for a better game for me because going into Tampa Bay and getting a win would be absolutely huge for the confidence and the start of Jaden Daniels and this team's era here in Washington. It's a one thing to win at home. We've won at home, right? We beat Jacksonville a couple years at home, week 1. We beat Arizona at home last year. Like, we can win at home. But going on the road, going into someone else's environment, spoiling their week 1 would just do wonders. Because then after that, you come back home to week 2 to a Giants team that you cannot beat, but finally have the feeling and vibe of beating the Giants. Hopefully, right? Every single year I say that, and the Giants somehow find a way to beat us. But this is an opportunity like no other. I am titling this week, Set the Tone. You have to set the tone. I'm not going to say if you lose this game, that is going to be the end of the season. I'm not going to flip out and overreact, obviously, because it is going to be a long season. However, if you come out there, set the tone, punch them in the mouth, win this game on the road. I don't care if it's by a touchdown, by 3, by a safety, game-winning safety. I don't care what it's by. As long as you got more points than the other team at the end of the game, if you find a way to win a game in Tampa Bay in an environment that is hostile, that is going to be huge for the confidence of this team moving forward. I'm already looking ahead, and I probably shouldn't, but I'm already looking ahead at that week 3 matchup, right? I'm looking ahead at like, okay, if we find a way to beat Tampa Bay, if we find a way to beat the Giants, that week 3 matchup is huge. Like, it's a Monday night game inside Cincinnati in the jungle. Jaden Daniels' first time on prime time versus Joe Burrow. Both LSU Tigers going up at it. Heisman Trophy winners. That is huge. But first, you have to take care of business to set the stage for a game like that a couple weeks from now. All I'm saying, go out there, play your heart out, do your best, and punch them in the mouth and make this upset. The bettors, the betting and the polls, the spread, they think Washington is the underdogs. They don't give us really much of a chance. Tampa Bay is this team that is Baker Mayfield has found his resurgence to his career, led him to a playoff victory. Mike Evans, constant 1,000-yard receivers. Chris Godwin, another one. K. Otten, their running back, White. They have some weapons. And Todd Bowles, as we know, is a great defensive mind and isn't going to be afraid to come after Jaden Daniels. So up front, we're going to have to protect. We're going to have to shut down or potentially stop Vita Vea, that interior. We're going to have to come with our A game because I guarantee you Tampa Bay is licking their chops. They're like, ain't no better feeling that we have by opening up the season at home against a Washington Commanders team that they want to call it a recalibration, but we're going to call it a rebuild because that's what it is. To a team that's rebuilding, this is no better feeling for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So I feel like we can go in there and win, and we can set the tone for our season. You already know Tampa Bay Buccaneers feel that way because to them, we are a team that is rebuilding and ain't no good and just coming off of a season where we had a number 2 overall pick and Jaden Daniels, and this is a full rebuild. Dan Quinn, new ownership. They don't respect us. They don't think we're anything. So we can go in there, catch them off guard, 425, and punch them in the mouth and win this game. It would be huge. Alrighty, y'all. It's been, as always, me, boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 8,000 subscribers, so we greatly appreciate it if you haven't reached that goal as soon as possible. I do want to take a quick break to give a huge shout out to SeatGeek. Today's promo code Juan Gotti. You can use that all season long to get $20 off your first purchase. So if you're going to any live events, any Commanders games, you can use $20 off right now by punching the promo code Juan Gotti. And as always, me and boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 8,000 subscribers, so we greatly appreciate it if you haven't reached that goal as soon as possible. Thank you so much. See y'all later. Peace.